So that's Luke's opinion of how today is going. We are going to Festival 1! As you can see by our camper van, which is full, but today has just not gone to plan. We were supposed to leave at like 9 and then Luke had some work to do, so we're like 9:30 and then we're getting ready to go and he got this email through saying that he had documentation.
Due Monday.
Due Monday, and we're away.
Doesn't Jeremy know it's Auckland anniversary weekend?
Gosh, can't ask for something on a public holiday. To be honest, you could have done it when we got back because it's due Monday German time, which is our Monday into Tuesday night. But anyway, we did it today because we are responsible people who submit documentation on time. Kind of. Even
though I can't sign it till I get there, so there's no point in them having it Monday.
Yeah, and she's like, can you come in next week? And he's like, no, I'm not in the country. Anyway, we are parked up at Sylvia Park, which you cannot see in the background, but anyway, parked up at Sylvia Park because we're going to Warehouse because it is bucketing down with rain and we're going to get rained out otherwise. So we're going to buy some gumboots and Luke needs some t-shirts and I need some socks and leggings and lunch. Anyway, we're going to go do that and get this party started! I'm just trying to make you laugh. No. Okay. We're gonna be honest, I don't know what you can hear, but we're driving. It's bucketing with rain, which is fun. Traffic's not terrible. But we got some sushi, picked up some stuff from the warehouse, i.e. gumboots. Oh, it's slowing down, it's slowing down. Luke's manning the truck.
Not really a truck.
The van. Sorry.
It feels like a boat.
It sounds like a boat. Yay! I can't even see it. Sorry?
It says look for lights.
Oh. See if I can get this sign. Yeah, there you go. Turn left 200 meters. Hartford Farm. Look at that sign. In we come. Oh, look how muddy it is. Look at all the cars. It is muddy. We got our wristbands. Very exciting. Oh, it's starting. Ow, that looks painful.
Upper room.
Here we go, up on the hill. We found one of these in New Zealand. Listen to some good music. Plus we know the person who's on acoustic guitar. There's an ocean between us, a land far apart.
Know that you're a blessing. There's no other like you. Know that you remain so much more. Don't let this star say who you are. Lord knows I. Days I praise you in my heart, I don't understand.
I just want to say a thank you to these guys. They were, yeah. This decision of the day certainly was having to pull the pin on this, but we just can't keep it safe. And I'm sorry. So we've talked, you know, that's a down buzz, right? But then you start hearing, how do we plan to get off cleanly? How do we help the people whose vehicles are slipping and all that? And we're in the middle of logistical planning. And I'm thinking about the Old Testament days, where when somebody came somewhere and it was cool, they often gave it a name. This place is called Hartford Farm, with a T in the, a cross in the T, yeah? And then when they would leave somewhere, they would often say a blessing. And as Christians, we don't just fizz off when something's done, whether we're happy or sad. What do we do as Christians? We get together, we thank our Heavenly Father, and we end with a blessing. So, you good and wonderful people for being in the mud and the rain and all the rubbish. These guys were coming to sound test this morning, and they've graciously said they will play for us. So you haven't heard them run through one song, right? But these guys are good, they'll be great.
I've been watching the skies. They've been turning blood red. I've been the problem, maybe I'm the one to blame. But even when I turn it off, I blame myself, the outcome feels the same. Fear we're afraid of. What are you waiting for? Love is worth the fight. Love is worth the fight.
Makes sense of entropy, everything falling apart. That makes a lot of sense. Everything going to disorder. But what is that force that brings us together? And I think I can only come to the conclusion that it's the Maker's love for us. Breathing life into even the dead, in me and around me. So this one's called I Won't Let You Go. If you feel it, you can just put your arm around the person next to you. Or if you don't feel it and it's weird, sorry. And you just sway back and forth. This one's goes like this. When it feels like surgery and it burns like 3rd degree, and you wonder, what is it worth? When your inside's breaking in and you feel that ache again, and you wonder, what's giving birth?
This is what we are walking through. It is absolute sludge. The whole campsite is like we're getting towed out of here. This campground. Bye, Festival One. This muddy swampland. What a nice guy. Thank you. See ya. So interesting turn of events. Festival 1 got completely flooded out.
Yeah,
So
it's a bit
Lucas Himbert.
while being flooded out.
And so we are looking at someplace else to go. we thought we might go to Raglan because I really like Raglan and I haven't been since I was an adult, and so I thought maybe that would be the place to go. But the weather's looking kind of bad there. Let me double check. It's 23 degrees. Precipitation is 50%, humidity is 90%.
Yeah.
Wind is 16 kilometers per hour.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. Okay, so
The main thing is, are there any flood warnings?
warnings, Raglan. Maybe rough sea.
East Coast?
What's on the east coast? What?
Something? The Coromandel and that's really bad for flooding, so
We could just go to Raglan and park up and,
we just need somewhere with a bathroom.
I mean, get a powered site obviously. Because I don't know what other, where there's Tauranga, Whakatane, but that's much further. Whangamata.
So this is it has coffee extract in it.
And
And I was like, why does it have coffee extract and not actual coffee in it? But then I thought, you extract coffee when you make it. So is all coffee extract?
Is it any good? Luke's trying the Lewis Road Creamery Flat White, which came out while we were overseas.
Sorry, Johnson.
Yeah.
What? Just tastes like almonds.
Tastes like dairy.
Oh no. My dairy flat white tastes like dairy.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking and we'll come back to you.
I know that you're trying to fix me, but I don't wanna be like you. If you wanna take it back to the 50s, maybe I'm not the guy for you. You're dying not to work, but work until you die, you know that's true. Have you thought it through? Cause you love to tell me what to do. Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out, I'll make you regret it. Someone like you should worry about. Maybe your two's upside down, and I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. I don't wanna put on a smile, everybody expects me to. So you can keep your secret.
It's very picturesque with the lighting and the mist and the church on the hill. Walking up to the beach. It's very pretty and I feel like the weather's clearing up. Like, look at that blue sky.
Parking only. Like graffitied on the zone.
But it was supposed to be thunderstorming, so I think we're lucking out with where we chose to come.
No, across the way it looks like it's raining pretty hard.
Yeah.
Unless it's just a lot of mist.
We have made it to the beach waterfront. That's actually really stunning. But like the whole coastline, that's the road that we came down. This little thing. And then there's like a playground and supposedly a museum. It's really cool. It's actually so nice and peaceful. We have found a bushwalk.
Huh?
I was saying we found a bushwalk. I feel like your TikTok should just be videos of you walking in front of me, because that's most of what my videos are. The coastline.
Raglan.
You've been to Raglan before, haven't you? Isn't that where you did surf lessons?
No? That was in Australia.
Oh. It's actually really beautiful. And it's a lot darker in person than it is on the camera.
The camera doing pretty well.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty dark.
Anyway. We walked to the end and now we walk back. We're at the top of the hill. It's quite a nice view. I imagine this would be really nice during the day. Lighting is very poor. Lighting's actually not too terrible. We are now in Herald, the caravan. Luke's just setting up the movie. But I think we've made what is going to become a staple in our camping menu. We always do nachos, and it's always on the first night because you can pre-make the mince and it can defrost as you're traveling to wherever you're traveling. And now we have made like ramen noodles, and it was so easy. So we are just gonna eat our dinner and we're gonna watch the menu because I've heard lots of great things about it, and she won lots of awards for it, so I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Auckland has declared a state of emergency for 7 days.
So we're not going back.
So we're not going back. And for some reason, Waikato has not. Third day of nachos. So we've turned up to the place that we were trying to come to, and it turns out that you have to walk to the campsite. And so we can't go because we're in a caravan. This is where we have parked for the evening. Lake Nauru.
We got it.